Hey guys, welcome to your reading. This reading is for whoever is drawn to the title. It's a reading for the collective, but those who click on it, you're obviously drawn to the title. You're drawn here for a reason, okay? This is during Virgo season. So let's see what we have for you guys. I will leave information regarding what decks of cards I use and how to contact me for personal readings in the description box. Okay, guys? Never in the comments. So let's see what we have. Okay. So, the Fool. This is somebody hoping that somebody will take a chance towards them. Hoping, praying, wishing, waiting for the divine to guide them or their partner for the opportunity just to take that leap of faith, take that risk. Let's see. Yeah, with this Ace of Pentacles, make me an offer. Wear your heart on your sleeve. Let me know. Communicate here. Wanting to build bridges, okay? I really want you to reach out to me here. This is a soulmate, like, you know, wanting the other soulmate to maybe even apologize and reach out. Make me a decent offer. Make me something I can stand on, something worthwhile with the Ace of Pentacles. Let's start building bridges. It does seem like it will be a big task to undertake with the Ten of Wands. And it's almost like, you know, with this Fool, it's holding on with a prayer. You know, what's that song? We're halfway there on a wing and a prayer. So, yeah, this is manifesting an offer from your soulmate. I feel like you are doing the work, sitting back and allowing the divine with the Fool to bring your soulmate to me. So you're calling in your soulmate here. I want them to make me an offer. I want them to apologize and mean it. I want them to tell me that what their feelings really are and start building a life with me. And I feel like you know you can only do this with divine help. And this is why you're, I guess, not taking any action. We'll look at that. Two of Wands, you feel like it's out of your control here. With the Two of Wands reversed, you feel like I have to wait for them to come towards me. I'm doing the work on myself, but I'm just waiting for them to come towards me and to make the decision. You feel almost it's out of your hands. So you've handed it over to the divine in some sense. Justice card here. I feel like there was a lot of karma in this relationship that needed to be resolved. So, like every relationship really, there's good times, bad times, but there's no giving up when you have the divine on your side here. It's this Princess of Cups, Page of Cups, it's more than an apology. It's wanting to know the truth, wanting you both to be able to be very vulnerable, or you need your soulmate to come forward here first to be very vulnerable with you and express how they truly feel. Let you know they love you. Start to build, you know, what was down with the Tower here. So I feel because justice and karma have been brought into balance here, this is why you're waiting for them to come towards you and make you this committed offer. King of Swords. So you're ascending, which is wonderful. You want open and honesty and loyalty and commitment here with the King of Swords. Just straightforward conversation to let you know. It's almost like this person might be immature in the way they communicate, and that's what the divine is doing, helping them to mature. It's a time here where they are receiving lessons with the Fool, and every time they do jump, you know, every time we fall, we have to pick ourselves back up, but we do grow. So if you're waiting for your soulmate to come towards you here and make you this offer, which is an Ace of Pentacles, an offer of commitment, something you can build on, which you do want to go forward and build on it with the Ten of Wands here. you want to be able to have truth from this way forward. It's very important to you that this person is open, honest, clear with you moving forward. And they are getting there, maybe slowly. They may be a little bit scared to take that leap of faith. They may not trust the divine as much as you do. So this is why it's taking some time, because the Fool is facing out of the reading here. So they're definitely cautious, if you like, about deciding here. I feel like some of you maybe feel like you're almost giving up as well, with the Ten of Wands, that I'm doing all the work and I aren't seeing any, communication. I aren't seeing anything but signs from the divine, and that's okay on your journey too, okay? This means you will practice patience. You could be being taught patience in this, because you will be learning as well at this time while they grow. So definitely your soulmate here is growing, learning to mature, and they will eventually reach out. Six of Cups. They'll eventually come back to you here. This is your soulmate returning to your life. So they will return to your life here with an offer that you can do something with, right? Because let's say if you have the Ace of Wands, you're like, what can I do with that offer? Yeah, you're offering me a fun time or an opportunity, but it's nothing I can really build on. And I know my worth now. I feel like you've learned your worth, and this is why it's out of your hands. But you're still very much connected to this person, still very much full of memories with the Six of Cups, still a lot of love here. There's no denying that, you're both still divinely connected, and that's the way it's meant to be. If that's what the divine wills, that's how it's meant to be. So this person could be always like on your mind and stuff, and you're like, but I know my worth, and this person's immature, they're not coming forward, they're not making the moves. They are growing, they are learning. Same as you, you'll see, at the end with hindsight that this person needed time to develop those same skills and that same trust and faith in the divine that you have. Okay, so I feel like in this, you're the King of Swords. You're already there, you're already ready, but this person needs to level up, and then you can keep leveling up together, because we don't stop, we continue to learn every single day. I feel like this person also could be dealing with their own karma outside of the relationship. So this Ten of Wands, they could have a lot going on, a lot of problems, a lot of burdens that they have to deal with without you. And if you're facing or did face, I feel like maybe you've already cleared a lot of things from your life that they haven't. So if you've already done that, it kind of feels like you're sitting around waiting. But like I tell everybody, you could be, doing something towards your career, your divine calling here. You could take the leap of faith towards that. Whereas they're still clearing this karma. They still have work to do with the Ten of Wands. They're still carrying a lot of baggage from past lives, from this life, from maybe even childhood here, things going on with their parents and things like that. Or how, if they was bullied in school, a lot of things that they are carrying with them. You seem to have used that sword there to cut away what's not serving you, and done it with such brutality, I guess. But it was for your own good, right? And this person doesn't have that same brutalness as you, if you like. They're a little bit more soft and timid, and, think that they need certain people in their life. A lot of the times it is hard for people to cut off family and, tell family the truth and things. So they're dealing with that. So don't think that the divine doesn't have, an eye on both of you to see what's going on. in order to come together, they need to be able to mature, communicate their feelings here, because they do have love for you with the Princess of Cups. They do. They maybe, because their parents or, you know, maybe other issues, they didn't know how to express it to you. But you have a lot of love for each other with the Six of Cups. So it's finding the right words. And I feel like maybe you're better with words with the King of Swords energy, that you do know how to express your love. You do know how to cut away, or you've learned recently how to cut away things that are not serving you. So if it's something you've learned, you know, recently in the past year or so, give them time too, right? Because just imagine how long you held on to negative things or toxic ways in your life, right? Because when we become impatient, we also become toxic into the Nine of Swords here. We are also becoming toxic with our words, causing anxiety, causing stress, and having sleepless nights, not knowing, you know, what should I do with this situation? It's almost, you feel like you're blaming yourself. Is there something wrong with me? Is there something I've done? Am I not good enough? Things like that. They don't understand that you are putting those, you know, knives in yourself there, because they are not there with you, firstly. So there could be no communication as well. And you just want them to communicate, so you know. But you also know that part of your test is to not know, to have faith. Blind faith is, you know, praying when you can't see who's listening. You know, it's the same thing and the same principle here. That it's actually because you've done the work and you're not getting a physical sign from this person, it can start to cause anxiety for you if you don't trust the process, I guess. As well, so it could be trust issues that you're still dealing with as well for yourself with that Ten of Wands. So the Emperor reversed here. So you're expecting them to be, I guess, above you. I don't want to say better than you, but, you know, have more progress than you in this room, in this spiritual situation. You're expecting them to come forward and lead you straight away. And they don't know how to come forward and lead you because they are almost behind you. And if you was to come together, you would end up leading them and taking the Ten of Wands, the burden, and carrying it. And the divine does not want you to carry the burden here. We can definitely see a balance between the feminine and masculine with the Princess of Cups and the King of Swords. You're both fighting very strong egos as well. So when they don't communicate with you, your ego might kick in and, you know, say, hey, you're too good for this. But don't forget, that's, you know, the devil in your ear. Listen to your heart. This is like devil energy, the Nine of Swords and this Emperor reversed. It speaks your ego trying to come back into play when you've already transcended your ego. We have to keep it in check and keep on track of it, and, you know, say, hey, this is me, because it is a 9, it's related to the Hermit. So this is me telling myself these things, myself these worries. I don't know what's going on with them. I need to keep myself in check, right? And even if you did know what's going on with them, we always have to keep ourselves in check anyway, right? How can we change somebody else? How can we do the lessons for somebody else? So it's like this person is just saying, like, I just needed time to work out all these problems that I'm carrying with the Ten of Wands. I needed time to, like, sort out a job or a family, and I needed time. There's so much things piling on, and this other karmic situation, but they'll get there just like you got there. Just like you learn to cut things out that are not good for you. And I think some of you might be even questioning, you know, like, why am I even, if I've ascended and I've done the work on myself, why am I still attached to this person? Why isn't a better offer coming in for me? Because this person is your soulmate with the Six of Cups. This person here, we know the Justice card is a marriage as well. So it's like, you know, this, it's like the divine here wants you to be married to this soulmate. This is what we can see here. Even this is like somebody presiding over this marriage. It does come with lessons and growth and abundance. It comes with, it brings a lot with it. So there's not only abundance of love, it brings so much into your life, not just the negative growth, but the positive growth. We just need to really keep this in check. This, I would say we need the Strength card to, you know, pluck out negative thoughts soon as they happen. If you guys are, you know, my subscribers here, you will know that I post that I go walking in the morning to try and, you know, keep my mind positive. I say my affirmations, happy, healthy, wealthy. So the next step for you is those sorts of things, affirmations, meditations, prayer, to keep your mind clear, keep going positive. The answer is in prayer. You know, that quietness where you can listen to your heart and not your head. The heart is this divine energy, and the head at this time in separation is like this devil energy that we're seeing. So let's see if we can get some more answers here. The waiting game. Probably didn't want to see that, right, guys? That, okay, there's this waiting game going on. This, how much more to wait? I feel like they're a step closer. Just heard that song where she says, one step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. I think it's called 1,000 Years anyway. But when people are speaking of that dying, it's that transformation with the Death card. That, yeah, I've died every day waiting for you. I've changed, I've grown, I've transformed. So that's what your soulmate, I guess, is saying to you here. That while you're waiting, they want to give that message that, yes, I am changing. Look at what's at the bottom. So I guess we do need this passion to ignite. I think you just want them to reach out and, you know, let it all out, what you're feeling inside, even what you know they feel. Trapped in fear, Eight of Swords. So sad when people get trapped in fear, because it is that they're lacking this faith. And it's not that they don't want you here, it's that they almost don't believe in themselves. They, I guess, well, they're thinking about you. That's good, because you're taking on the Nine of Swords energy and they're taking on the Eight of Swords energy. But it's like, I'm scared to jump. I'm scared to take the leap of faith. Don't stop jumping out there. So they don't want you to give up on them. It's more what's going on with them than what they feel about you. They don't want you to stop. Don't give up on me. That song, 1,000 Years, I think you know, it's probably saying, you know, how many times we've been together here. And we're one step closer to, you know, breaking this code here. Just don't stop, don't give up. They know it's a lot of work that you're doing here. They know you're very strong and carry all this weight with you here. And they're just asking you, like, just please don't give up, okay? You deserve love. So they know that you deserve more than they can give you at this time. Within the next few weeks, there will be an unmistakable sign here. There will be this transformation in energy. Let's see here. Financial and career. So financial factors and heart-to-heart conversations here. So we do see the big Ace of Pentacles there, and I've flipped the deck here so that you can see what's at the bottom. So they do have financial factors going on in their life right now, money issues, trying to get promotions, trying to make their way and, you know, build themselves from the ground up. So when you're trying to build yourself from the ground up, there's a lot going on, isn't there? So heart-to-heart conversations here, and we do see within the next few weeks. So honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And this is what we were saying. There has to be this honesty and openness and this sharing of love and your feelings for each other. The World card, the Alchemist here. 7 of Swords. So that's that feeling not good enough. This person as well could have lied, cheated and deceived. And they're working on that within themselves, because that's realizing, you know, that what this tower here, this cheating is always causing this tower. So Hermit, they have to look, my words, my actions cause these arguments, these explosive things here, because we have 8 of Wands. So they have to, you know, they don't need to be told it's my fault. They will work through and understand that every action has a reaction. And then we get down here, High Priestess, 2 of Cups. Then we can have this clear love. This person is missing you though. 10 of Swords under that. As we keep going, we see Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers. So we do see that this is a divine connection that you're meant to be with here. But they are missing you. They just need to work this out on their own. That their actions here are causing towers, caused all the things. So it's almost like knowing that, okay, it's my fault. But the divine doesn't want that person just to take the blame. The divine wants them to be open, honest, and, you know, change these things that are causing, you know, these towers, this cheating and things like that. Really look at it. You deserve better. Even your soulmate deserves better than what they're doing to themselves, because if they cheated, you know, they're not loving themselves. But I feel almost this High Priestess here, you feel the connection still very strong. You feel connected to each other. You like know what each other's thinking, you know what each other wants. You're just waiting for this to manifest and waiting for them to end any karmic situations they have going on. Okay, guys, I'll leave my information for personal readings in the description box.